Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I have another book review for you. I'm going to do several. I'm not sure in what order I'm going to put them up on the channel. I was working on a jigsaw puzzle and I didn't feel like moving my boom arm around. So if you look behind me, you'll see a tripod and another boom arm, but I'm just using, okay, I can't touch the table because it causes it to shake. Let's wait for it to stop shaking. Okay, so right now my boom arm is connected to my card table where I'm working on a jigsaw puzzle, but I thought I would do a quick book review. Somebody had mentioned that they're missing my book reviews, and I do read quite a bit, so I thought, hey, I'll do a couple here or there along with the other content that I'm providing for you on this channel. Now, this book review is for His Pretend Amish Bride by Rachel J. Good. It's the second book in the Unexpected Amish Blessing series, and I don't think I read the first book. I may have. Yes, I did, because I love Rachel J. Good. The first book was His Unexpected Amish Twins. So yes, at least I didn't read a book out of order. Now, this book basically is about a woman named Priscilla Ebersol, who is a teacher or an assistant teacher in a special needs school. And as a young woman, she's dating another Amish man. Excuse me, this is my second video, so I have to drink a little water. She was dating an Amish man, and she grew up with him from childhood, but he betrayed her. And not only did he betray her, but he humiliated her, and it almost cost her everything. So she's trying to recover from that. And then meanwhile, she meets somebody named Gabriel Kaufman, and he has a camel farm. And the story around Gabriel is there's two things about him. He's very shy. He's very slow of tongue or of mouth, where he doesn't feel comfortable speaking directly to people, and he doesn't do well in high pressure situations. That's a little bit about Gabriel. Well, somebody wants Gabriel's camel farm, and they'll do anything to get it. And in so doing, they'll cost Jacob everything. And it turns out that Priscilla happens to be there at one day when somebody is pressuring Jacob, and she starts speaking for Jacob, and it's like they have an unspoken level of communication between them. So the English person that's trying to push Jacob out of his camel farm assumes that Priscilla is Jacob's wife. Excuse me, not Jacob. I keep saying Jacob. Jacob was the man that betrayed Priscilla. Gabriel. The stranger assumes, the Englisher assumes that Priscilla is Jacob's, I keep saying Jacob, is Gabriel's wife, and Gabriel goes ahead and lets them believe that. And so the story basically is about Priscilla and Jacob have a connection, but Priscilla is recovering from the betrayal. Jacob has a secret that prevents him from pursuing Elizabeth. Oh, Priscilla. Why am I messing up these names? So you have a multi-layer story here, and the question remains whether or not Priscilla and Gabriel will ever be able to get past the baggage that they have, but also what will happen to Jacob's camel farm. And I thought it was worthwhile to do this review because I learned something in this book. First of all, camel milk, I never knew camels provided milk. That was the first thing that I learned. The second thing I learned is that camel milk has really, really good nutrients in it, so it's extremely expensive. And the third thing that I learned is that, at least in this story, and I did not take the time to research it, but it was really helpful to children with autism, and it helped to calm those children. So I learned something, and I love books that I learned something new from. It only enhances my love of reading. So it was a very, very sweet story. As I said, it's the second book in the series, and I was glad to quickly check Goodreads to see that I did read the first book in the series, because I love Rachel J. Good. I think I've read 6 books by her so far, so this book was it was right up there with the other books I read. It's definitely going to get 5 stars from me when I write the book review. And if you like sweet, clean romance that does not have any heat or impropriety, or you need something to what I use to bring me down from the psychological thrillers, the crime thrillers, the hard-hitting emotional historical fiction that I read, then this book would be perfect for you. So it's His Pretend Amish Bride by Rachel J. Good. I believe it was just released. I can check Goodreads really quickly. Oh no, actually this book came out in June, so I'm really behind in my reading. But it was a great book, and I hope that you get it. You won't be disappointed. I will put a link for it in the description below. If I get the book review written before the video goes up, I'll link it, but I have a feeling that the video is going to go up before the book review is actually written. So that's it. His Pretend Amish Bride by Rachel J. Good. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.